Hi, Laura here, and today we are going to be working with the Pilates Spine Corrector to do an inverted hip opening series. So with today's exercises, we are going to be in an inverted position. If you don't have a spine corrector and you're still curious about trying out this series, you can also do this with a foam roller. You can also do this with a ball as well underneath your hips. I like the barrel because it does elevate your hips a little bit more, creating a little bit more of an upper body posture awareness as well. The sequence that we're going to be doing are going to be focusing on hip openers, hip mobility, which will also help you to strengthen your lower core and your glutes as well. If you're new to my channel, my name is Laura. I'm a certified Pilates instructor and a personal trainer, and I love to bring workouts that help you to do what you love in life, whether that's running, hiking, rock climbing, or maybe you just want to keep up with your kids. Whatever it is, I love to bring you workouts that help you doing what you love longer, pain-free, injury resilient, and this Spine Corrector leg series is one that I live and die by. Absolutely love it, and it is essential for me when I am in my half marathon training cycle, so I cannot give it enough praise for being a hip opening and glute strengthening series. So we are going to get started in our inverted position. I'll walk you through how to get into position in case you need a reminder of it. So if we were seated facing towards the lip side of the barrel, I'm going to come up just a little bit higher, taking one foot already connected onto the lip of the barrel. From here, I'm slightly below the apex, slightly below the top hump. I hold onto my handles, and then I slowly try to take myself over, contouring my spine to my barrel. And then from here, as my shoulder heads are on the mat, I'm going to hug my knees inwards towards my chest, making sure that I can have that barrel as tight and into me as possible. So this is part of that shoulder opening. Your shoulders are open. See if you can get your mid back, lower back, tailbone connected onto your barrel. And let's start with those legs pointed upwards towards the sky. From this position, you want to have a long, lengthened neck. If you feel like your chin is on your chest, see if you can grow it along your mat a little bit more and feel the weight is on your shoulder, collarbone, shoulder line. From here, straight legs to the sky. We're going to inhale, take those legs down. You want to maintain that connection through your upper back, and then straight legs are going to come back upwards towards the ceiling, keeping your tailbone connected. Inhale, takes the legs down. Reach the legs out of your hips like someone's pulling on them. Exhale, take the legs upwards towards the ceiling. I continue to pull on my hands as my legs go over the barrel. And I want to feel my lower stomach tighten towards my back. It's like I'm trying to pull it away from the front of my waistband. And I'm also trying to knit my ribs together. What that feels like is like trying to mimic my rib cage like the teeth of a zipper on the jacket. We're going to be here for 2 more times. And then on your last one, I want you to hold your legs down to the 45 degree. In this position, you should feel your glutes. Your legs are reaching long out of the hip socket. Point your toe, open your legs wide towards the side. Flex the feet, pull the stomach in tighter, pull the legs together. Pointed toes, we open sideways like our side splits on the carriage. Flex the feet, exhale, pull the stomach in and pull those legs back in and together. So we're adding in a little bit of hip mobility. Opening, external rotation, closing, working the adductors. I try to keep my hips even on that corrector underneath me. So as I open the legs, I try not to sway from side to side. And I also try to keep that same tension in my mid and lower back, contouring the spine corrector. We're going to be here for 2 more times. And then on our last time, we'll end with our legs together. Legs come together. Pointed toes, leg circles, lift the legs up, keep the tailbone heavy, open the legs towards the side, pull the legs down, and then pull the legs together. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, open. Bring the legs down, bring the legs together, and then resist it up. So a lot of times when I see people first start to work with the spine corrector, as their legs go downwards towards the lip, they tend to want to jut their belly upwards. So you want to keep that pressure in your abdominal cavity even. So a lot of times people are holding their breath. We have full inhale, full exhale. And then also forgetting the zipper. So they might be like sucking their belly button in, but it's creating pressure through that abdominal cavity. And instead, you want to feel like you're hugging your abdominal wall in, giving your internal organs a hug towards your spine. So everything, not just the belly button. Switch directions. Legs come down. Open the legs. Lift the legs up and then pull the legs together. Also here, slow movement is key. I find that especially since the legs are not connected really to anything, it's an open chain exercise, that people want to move faster than when their feet are in straps because they can. Their feet are loosey-goosey, but we actually want to stabilize through our inner thighs, through your glutes, and through your outer hips. Intentional, like you're a 2-year-old trying to learn how to color again, and you're tracing the lines of these movements. One more time. And then all the way back in, keep the legs up to the sky. We're gonna find our scissors or our front to back splits. One leg stays up as the other leg comes down. Then from here, we switch the legs. One leg stays up, one leg comes down. Both knees are trying to stay straight here. Sometimes if someone has a little bit of a harder time connecting to their glute, their knee will get into a bent position. This is when you want to think about trying to touch the wall that's on the opposite side of your head. As I think about trying to touch that wall that's on the opposite side of me, it actually made me get a little bit more firm up against my barrel, but it also helped me to find a little bit more of a squeeze on the crease line of my glute as well. Now you can stay here if you're still having a harder time finding that glute connection, or we're going to change this up to our bicycle. So the next time the right leg is down, I want you to hold it down. Then from here, you're going to curl the heel bone inwards towards the lip. You graze against the lip. Then bend the knee inwards towards your nose. As the knee bends inwards towards your nose, your left leg is going to start to drop down. Your right leg straightens, your left leg bends, and then we go again. Left leg drags along the heel. Bend the knee in. The right leg drops down as the left leg extends up. And so we've got this pedaling motion, both legs moving. One leg goes straight as the other leg tries to curl in. This is the one that I live and die by because it is such a great hip and quadricep opener for my runners. We're going to go 2 more times here. And then the next time that your right foot touches onto the lip, I want you to hold it there. We reverse. You press out against the lip, lift the right leg up. Heel to butt for the left leg, it finds the lip, you reach it out. Now I noticed that my stomach started to let go. I'm going to connect back into my hands, open my shoulders into the mat as I continue to pedal my legs. I'm saying, can I try to find that contact on the back of my shirt a little bit more deeply? We're going to go for 3, final 2, final 1. Both legs meet up at the ceiling. Now from here, we're going to go into walking. Parallel those feet. We go walk, walk, walk downwards towards the ground, and then walk, walk, walk upwards towards the ceiling. And again, down, down, down towards the ground. Chest stays open. Up, up, up towards the sky. Now I went a little bit too far down. I felt my shoulders leave the mat. I want to keep my contact with my upper body. What is connected stays connected as my legs go moving. We're going to go 1 more down, inhale. 1 more up, exhale. Bend the knees in. Take a little shake out if you need. We're going to go back out. Straight legs. From here, click those heels together. Beats. Click, 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 click. It's just a small open, close, open, close. Check in with your arms. Check in with your stomach. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees in. Take a little shake out. I always feel these so much in my inner thighs. Press the legs out. Hold the legs out. Once the legs are straight, it's your crisscross. We take one leg over the other, and then we switch and switch. Crisscross, crisscross, stomach in, shoulders open, shoulders heavy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. And then next and last, we're going to go into our frogs to finish out. You press the legs out straight, inner thigh squeeze. Pull the knees in. Try to keep what's connected to the carriage onto the barrel. Press the legs out, inner thighs squeeze, and then pull the legs back in. A lot of times, because of this inverted position, people have the tendency to roll their butt off of the barrel. You want to find that two-way stretch. As the knees pull in one way, your tailbone is trying to stay heavy the other way. We're going to be here for 3. Last 2. And then on 1, we end with the knees in. Knees end in. Hug your knees inwards towards your chest. Now your tailbone can get loose, and we're going to start to push that barrel out, and away. When the barrel comes out, just rest your calves onto the top of the barrel. Allow your tailbone to come back to neutral. Your chest opens towards the ground. Maybe your legs just kind of sway open to the side. Big inhale, nose. Big exhale, mouth. One more breath, inhale, nose. And then exhale, mouth. Continue pushing that barrel away. Feet can get anchored to the ground. Maybe you sway those knees from side to side now. And then hug the knees into your chest. Rock yourself up to a seated position. That is your inverted series on the spine corrector. There is also a handful more exercises that you can do. I like to keep this exercise short and sweet because you are in an upside down position. So once you start to learn the exercises, maybe you speed me up to like 1.2 or something so that this series can take you around 10 minutes, which is usually the longest that I like to have someone in this position. Really for myself, once you get used to motor memory in this position, I'm here for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm picking, sprinkling in some of my favorites, what I feel like my body needs. But bookmark this, try it out a couple of times, figure out which ones feel best in your body, which ones your body needs. Sometimes the ones that you don't like are the ones that your body needs, just so you know. It took me quite a bit of time for the bicycles to warm up to being one of my favorites. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you want to see more videos like this. If you want to see more spine corrector, give me some comments down in the caption below, because I see that you guys like seeing this video, like the views are high, but I just want to know, like, is this worthwhile putting more videos of the spine corrector on my channel? Because this channel is here for you. I like working out alongside you, but of course, if you want to see more reformer, more mat, more chair, whatever it is, let me know in the comments below. Because I'm here to help bring you workouts that you enjoy doing. If you're not already subscribed to my page, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so we can keep working out together, and I will see you in my next video. Have a good one.